Today I want to model and demonstrate to you how to use Pinterest. To get to Pinterest, you go to www.pinterest.com. If you already have a login, you can click the login button up at the top right, or you can create your password with an existing email address and sign up. So I'm going to log into my Pinterest using my username and password. Once I'm logged in, you'll see that I'm already following several users of Pinterest, whether they're my friends or other Pinterest users that I've come in contact with. Either way, you can see what they have pinned. When I say what someone has pinned, all of these images are items that a user has pinned. For example, Whitney has pinned, "Love these framed riffle paper company calendar pages," and you see the picture. I can choose to pin it myself, send it, like it, etc. Okay. So each one of these images shows a different pin that one of my users that I follow has pinned. So I can scroll through here. The reason that you would follow someone is perhaps they have the same interest as you. For example, my friend Hope has food on hers, recipes for crock pot taco ranch chicken. Perhaps I think Hope pins really good recipes, so I may follow her to get the recipes. You can follow someone for a number of reasons. You can scroll through here like I just did and see what all the recent pins of your friends have been, or you can search on Pinterest. You can search by keyword. So if you can see here, my recent searches have been ribs, Dr. Seuss nursery, light bulb, etc. So we'll go with the Dr. Seuss nursery. You can see it breaks it down into Dr. Seuss and nursery, and whatever comes up that fits most of those words the best is what will show as pins for me. And these are just pins that are related to Dr. Seuss nursery. Let's say I love this image of the child's birth weight and height and the time they arrived, the date they were born, their name, and I want to pin that. So I see this image and I can click pin it. And then I pick a board. I already have several boards that I have used. You can see all of my boards here. And I already have a board about children. Okay. Or I could have chosen to create a new board. I can make my own description. This one filled in for me, Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss style birth announcement for baby's nursery on Etsy, $50. I could delete that and say Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss or whatever I wanted to say. I'm going to, for the sake of ease, leave this description as it is, and I'm going to pin it. I'm going to close this. Okay, now let's say I didn't want to just pin that image, that I really wanted to get to the website where that image comes from. Instead of clicking on pin it, I will click on the actual image. Okay, so again, it brings up that image. It gives me the same options. Here I can visit the site, or you can just click on the picture again. And it took me to the Etsy website by Simply Signs by Jess. You see that this is $50, as it said in the description. And then I can add this to my cart on the Etsy website. I can pin it, I can tweet it, I can like it on Facebook, I can favorite it. I can do anything that I would typically do on Etsy because it took me straight to the website that sold this image. All in all, Pinterest is very user-friendly. It has many different options for you as far as categories and search items. You can follow as many people or as few people as you want, and you can make it very personable. I encourage you to use Pinterest, to use your boards, and to go back and look at those pins that you've used, because sometimes it's more fun to see what you've pinned over the years than even looking at what someone else has pinned. I hope this helps you and you enjoy using Pinterest.